Hi folks, thanks for clicking on to tonight's Weather Extra. We made it to Friday and overall it looks to be a pretty mild looking weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday will feature highs in the 40s. Before that though, we have a little bit of snow and even some rain heading our way. Ahead of a warm front, we have some snow breaking out back through Vermont and also southern New Hampshire. Now it's worth mentioning a lot of what you see here is not hitting the ground because the atmosphere is still too dry. I need my clicker to click that graphic there. Satellite radar kind of tells a story tonight. The warm front is farther off to the south. You can kind of make it out. It's down in here tonight. Now behind the warm front, the winds, they will shift over to the southwest. That will become our weather for tomorrow. And yes, milder air should move back into the picture, but not until the afternoon. The morning will have some snow and rain. Ahead of the front, we have winds out of the south, and it's that southerly wind that will change the snow over to rain for coastal areas by morning. So let's talk about the timing of some of the snow first. Storm Tracker, I think, is a little bit too slow getting that snow in here. It's probably more like 10 or 11 o'clock. Here we are at midnight. It's snowing with that pencil-thin line that extends from southern Quebec all the way down through Seacoast, New Hampshire there. Again, this is probably a little bit too slow. I wouldn't be surprised to see some flakes as soon as 10 a.m. 10 p.m. for some of those areas. 10 a.m. rain will be ending. Let's head into the morning hours now on Saturday. Yes, I did say rain because a south wind will try to warm temperatures into the 30s at the coastline, so we're transitioning to rain during this period. This is 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. This extends up through mid-coast Maine. Now the battle line will be up towards Sebago Lake, Lewis and Auburn, and up through Augusta here. We'll probably see a little bit of sleet mixing in there as well. Farther off to the west and back through the mountains, the snow should continue to pile up. Now as we fast forward to late morning, let's stop this at 9 o'clock in the morning. That rain-snow line continues to move farther inland, so we're seeing some rain now for Lewiston and up through the Augusta area. Back through the hillier terrain and mountains, through Oxford County, Franklin County, and Somerset County, it should stay mostly snow there. Also take note, by 9 a.m., yeah, the back edge of the precipitation is moving through southern areas. We'll start to see some sun make an appearance at least over southern Maine and New Hampshire. If we can get into enough sun, we're going to send temps into the upper 40s tomorrow. That's during the afternoon, so it's kind of like a split day tomorrow. It starts off wet and snowy in some areas, and then by afternoon it's brighter and milder. So if you have outdoor plans, I wouldn't go cancel them. The afternoon should be a lot better. Skies go partly sunny on Sunday. There'll be a cold front that moves through late in the day. There's the chance for a snow shower. The chance is greatest, I think, in the mountains there. All right, let's start talking about snowfall here. Snow Tracker. This is run off of the the microcast run that we run in-house here on a 6-kilometer model. I think it handles it okay. We'll look at some of the snowfall totals from Portland up to the Brunswick area, 1/2 inch to 1 inch, back through Lewiston, maybe a little bit more, 1 inch to 2 inches, same up through the Augusta area, down through Sanford, more the same, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Now things start to really ramp up as you head back through the mountains, and it's probably a little overdone up near Carabasset Valley and Rangeley perhaps, but these areas, 6, 7 inches, I could see 6 maybe out of that. And back through the Route 2 corridor, there would be a lot of areas around 2, 3 inches of snow out of this one. So let's take a look at our snowfall forecast. Again, that's just a forecast model. This is our manually made forecast, a coating to 2 inches in the darker shade of blue. And basically in that area, a lot of what you see there is either going to wash away. If it doesn't, due to the rain, it's probably going to melt by afternoon tomorrow with temps in the 40s. Where it should stick a little bit more is back to the mountains here. I included a 1 to 3 here. This extends through southern Carroll County up through Freiburg perhaps. Extreme northwestern Cumberland County up towards Bridgeton, Casco perhaps, and also up into the Oxford Hills, Paris area. Northern Androscoggin County up to about the Farmington, Wilton J area. Route 2 area from, I would say, Rumford to Bethel to Newry, up to about the Farmington region there. There's a solid 2 to 4 there, I think. Now, I think there'll be spots over towards Route 302, Crawford, Notch area, get 3 to 6 inches of snow. This extends back towards maybe Cannon Mountain, those areas, and Franconia, Notch as well. Carabasset Valley should get into that 3 to 6 inch range, and this extends north into northern Oxford County and Coos County. So that's where I think. Not a big snowmaker for most areas, and again, a lot of this is either going to wash away or melt as we change over to rain and milder temperatures moving in. By Sunday, I think we're back in the 40s again, so 2 mild days. Monday, the colder air moves back in. A storm stays to our south. Southern New England may get clipped by some of that snow. In our area, though, it stays sunny on Tuesday, and then things get a little interesting around here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The big question is, do we see one big storm, or do we see a series of storms? Based on today's forecast, we're going to leave it as some snow developing Wednesday. We may see some mix at the coastline. Another storm is possible for Thursday into Friday. It all depends on the track and timing, of course. And some forecast modeling still wants to combine these two and make it one big storm at some point Wednesday into Thursday. So bottom line, there's still a lot of uncertainty, but the weather pattern does look active mid to late next week. In the near term, though, drive slow if you're heading out and about later tonight. We could see some slippery spots anytime from 10, 11 to midnight or so. Then after that, tomorrow, we'll see developing sun by afternoon, and it should get a little bit warmer, which should be pretty nice. All right, hope everyone has a great weekend. We'll have updates on CBS 13 at 11 and Fox 23 at 10. See you then. Have a nice night.